Hi. I got this in the mail today. You see that? 49,300 and I don't have my glasses on. $64, I think it said last time I looked at it. So that is the amount of equity that I got out of my house that I paid for over 25 years. It's a $300,000 house, but it was only worth $159,000 when I sold it because of a pyrrhotite contaminated foundation, thanks to the state of Massachusetts, who's been arguing and fighting over what to do about it for almost 10 years. Nothing got done about it. And of course, homeowners doesn't cover pyrrhotite contaminated foundations, because why would they, right? It's only an unexpected catastrophic event that the homeowner has no fucking control over. So instead of walking away from that house with at least 125 grand, 50 fucking grand, big fucking deal. 50 grand paying for a house for 25 years. A house that I haven't even lived in for 15, because when the economy crashed in 2008, I lost my job and my career. My wife gave up on me. We split up. I ended up becoming a truck driver after spending 20 years in the commercial printing industry as a lead pressman. And then I paid for that house for the last 15 years while her and my kids got to live there. Which is fine. I mean, child support's child support, right? But I sure was expecting to get something out of it. The light at the end of the rainbow was, that I would be able to sell the fucking thing when my youngest turned 18 and at least get some money in the bank so I could potentially go buy another fucking house. Well, that's not going to happen. So I made a decision. I'm done being a working guy. I am fucking done. I'm a singer-songwriter. I put out 2 albums over the last few years, and I'm going to fucking Nashville. And I'm going to take a shot, because what's the point? I got $50,000 to show. I got a $50,000 cushion to go to Nashville. I got a little bit of money in the bank. I think like 10 grand, 15 grand. So what's that? 60 grand? 60 grand in the bank to try to make it happen in Nashville at the age of 55. I mean, what? I'm a truck driver, but I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of busting my ass being a working guy in this country and getting fucked over by a system that's rigged against me. That's the second insurance company that fucked me over. My youngest son was born with a birth defect, and my for-profit healthcare provider found every loophole they could to not pay for stuff. They bankrupted me and my then wife. So I have a son born with a birth defect in 2006. He had 9 surgeries before he was even 2 years old. And then in '08, I get laid off from a printing job I had for 20 years during the worst economic time since the Great Depression, because a bunch of fucking bankers did really irresponsible shit and crashed the fucking economy. Sent millions of people out of work, including me. The one thing I lost pretty much everything, but I managed to hang on to that house. And I wanted my kids to be able to stay in that house. That's the house that's the only house they've ever known. And my brother was 55 years old just about a year ago. He killed himself. And he was crushing life. He had a beautiful house, beautiful family. He had fucking money. He had a job that was paying him 6 figures. And he killed himself. My cousin died yesterday. 40, I don't know, I think she's mid-40s. I don't know her exact age. Mid-40s. Started feeling sick about a week ago, and yesterday she died. What the fuck? I'm done. I had already made up my mind before she passed away that I was done being a working guy. So I've tried to do the YouTube thing, and I don't know. I had a hard time with it, but I'm going to try it again, and I want to hear from people in this country and around the world, because it's not just late stage capitalism here; it's late stage capitalism everywhere. So, if you're in other parts of the world and you've had to deal with the same bullshit, you've had to deal with a system that's absolutely rigged against working people. I'll put the hours that I've worked in this country literally up against anyone's. I didn't work a 40-hour week. It was 55 to 60 on average, and 70 to 80 was frequent. In fact, I worked a 54-hour shift plowing snow at the age of 50, and I'm 55 now. Got called in on a Sunday night and didn't get home till Wednesday morning. I'm not plowing this year. I told my boss, I'm done. I can find somebody else. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm burnt out. I've had it. I'll go do music. If I fail doing music, fuck it. At least I tried. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at. So, I don't know if you want to see a guy either succeed or fucking implode, this is probably the channel for you. So, but I want to hear from you. And if you're a musician, songwriter in Nashville or other parts, I'll take all the advice I can. I've been playing since I was a teenager. I never really pursued a music career because of a lot of roadblocks in my own head. But I've been working through that for the last few years. And now I'm ready to make a move. It's now or never. So I'll go there. I'll busk at the airport. I'll busk down on Broadway. Whatever. I know it's expensive down there, but I live outside of Boston. It's fucking expensive here. So I was paying $800. I'm paying $800 a month in rent, and I was paying $1,400 a month for the mortgage. The mortgage is gone now. Bye. And get rid of that. So 50 grand. Not even. It's a fucking joke. 50 grand. Not to mention I had to hire a lawyer because forget it. I'm not even going to get into the ex-wife, but I'll just say she made it as difficult as she could. We each made our lawyers several $1,000s richer, so fucking good on you. I don't know. Anyway, I got 2 albums out. My name's DT Jacobs. Blue Collar Tested, I released in 2021. Never Alone, I just put out at the end of December. If you like Jason Isbell, Tyler Childers, Sturgill Simpson, Chris Stapleton style music, some people call it Americana, sort of that heartland rock vibe, Springsteen, Seeger, Tom Petty, John Mellencamp, John Fogerty. Those people are all people that I like and am influenced by. So, but I've been singing and writing songs for a long time. I just never put them out there. So, anyway, like I said, this is either going to work or it's going to implode. I might be joining my brother within a year. I don't fucking know. Who knows? We'll see.